You're standing here today not by accident, but by divine design. Before you took your first breath, before you even had a name, God had a plan for you, a purpose so great, so powerful that only you could fulfill it. But listen, that purpose isn't unlocked through talent alone, or hard work, or even good intentions. It's unlocked the moment you decide to put God first. You see, life will offer you fame, money, titles, but none of it will fill the emptiness in your soul. None of it will answer the deepest cry of your heart. When you put God first, everything changes. Doors you never thought would open begin to swing wide. Strength you didn't even know you had rises up inside you, and storms that once scared you become stepping stones for your destiny. So if you're tired of fighting battles that leave you empty, if you're ready to live a life that's not just successful but significant, then lean in. Stay with me. Because today we're not just talking about changing habits or chasing dreams. We're talking about changing your life from the inside out by putting God first. Every dream you have, every goal you're chasing, every step you want to take, it all becomes clearer, stronger, and more powerful when you make one decision: put God first. Life will test you, it will shake you, it will pull you in 100 directions that promise happiness but deliver emptiness. But when you anchor yourself in God, you don't move with the storms. You stand strong. You move with purpose. You shine with a light that no darkness can put out. It's not about being perfect. It's about trusting the one who is. It's about waking up every day and saying, God, I'm yours. Lead me, guide me, use me. When you do that, when you really surrender and trust him, the impossible becomes possible. The closed doors open, the broken pieces get healed, and the life you were created for starts to unfold right in front of you. Put God first and watch your life change. In a world that constantly pulls you toward chasing fame, money, and recognition, it's easy to forget the one who gave you the ability to dream in the first place. But hear me today, if you want real success, real peace, real meaning in your life, you have to make a decision that most people will never make. Put God first. When you put him first, you're not just attending a service on Sunday or saying a few prayers when things get tough. You're building your whole life on a foundation that can't be shaken. You're saying, God, before my career, before my relationships, before my desires, I choose you. And when you make that choice, something supernatural happens. Your steps get ordered, your heart gets lighter, your purpose gets clearer. Life without God at the center will leave you chasing things that can never satisfy you. You might achieve success, but inside you'll still feel empty. You might have followers, awards, applause, but when the lights go out and the crowd goes home, the loneliness creeps in. Why? Because you were never designed to do life without the one who created you. Every gift you have, every opportunity you walk into, every dream in your heart, it's all tied to the source, not the stuff. And when you reconnect to that source, when you truly put God first, your life takes on a power and a purpose that no amount of fame could ever give you. You start seeing setbacks as setups. You start seeing obstacles as opportunities. You start walking through doors you didn't even know existed because you trusted the one who holds the keys. I'm not saying life becomes easy. I'm saying it becomes meaningful. You'll still face battles, but you won't fight alone. You'll still face storms, but your anchor will hold. And when people look at you and wonder how you made it, you'll be able to say with confidence, I put God first and he did the rest. So today I'm challenging you. Stop putting your trust in things that won't last. Stop building your identity on temporary applause. Put God first in your decisions, in your dreams, in your daily walk, and watch how your life transforms from ordinary to extraordinary. Putting God first doesn't mean you'll avoid every hardship or escape every storm. It means you'll have a strength within you that no storm can destroy. When you decide to make God your foundation, life begins to shift from a restless chase to a peaceful journey. You're no longer running after approval, success, or validation because you already know you are seen, you are loved, and you are chosen by the one who holds the universe in his hand. See, the world will tell you, hustle harder, chase your dreams, make your own way, but God says, trust me, walk with me. I have a better plan than anything you could ever imagine. And when you align your life with his plan instead of your own agenda, you step into blessings that no amount of hustling could ever achieve. God doesn't just want you to succeed, he wants you to have peace while you're succeeding. He doesn't just want you to climb high, he wants you to have the character to stay there. Without God, success can destroy you, but with God, success refines you. It shapes you into a person who not only carries the blessing, but honors the one who gave it. That's why putting God first is not just good advice, it's a survival strategy for the soul. It's the key to lasting joy, real strength, and unshakable purpose. There will be moments when putting God first feels uncomfortable, when people around you don't understand your choices, when opportunities seem delayed, when prayers take longer than you expected to be answered. But I promise you, those are the moments that are building you, shaping you, preparing you for something greater than you can see right now. God's timing is perfect, and his ways are higher than ours. When you keep him first, even in the waiting, you're planting seeds that will grow into a harvest beyond your imagination. So if you're tired of running on empty, if you're tired of chasing things that leave you feeling hollow, today is your day. Put God first. Trust him with the small things and watch him move in the big things. Surrender your plans, your fears, your dreams to him and watch how life begins to shift, how doors begin to open, and how your heart finally finds the peace it's been searching for. Put God first and just watch what he does. When you put God first, you're making a bold statement to the world and to yourself that your life is not your own, that there's a higher calling, a bigger purpose guiding your every step. You stop living just for yourself and you start living for something eternal. That kind of decision doesn't just change your future, it transforms your present. It shifts your mindset from fear to faith, from worry to worship. You start waking up every day with a different kind of energy, a fire inside your soul that no circumstance can put out. Because when God is first, you know you're walking in his favor, under his protection, and inside his purpose. Look around at the world. People are chasing money, fame, power, thinking those things will fill the emptiness inside. But the truth is, without God, nothing truly satisfies. Without God, success can feel hollow, relationships can feel shallow, and even your victories can feel empty. But when God is first, everything you experience has meaning. Every blessing is sweeter. Every battle you overcome becomes a testimony. Your life becomes a living message of his goodness and his glory. And don't think for a second that putting God first is about being weak or passive. No, it's about being strong enough to say, I can't do this on my own. I need the one who created me, the one who knows the end from the beginning. It's about having the courage to surrender your life into the hands of the one who can do more with it than you ever could. It's about realizing that true greatness doesn't come from how high you climb. It comes from how deeply you trust. You will have moments when life tries to pull you away from your faith. You will face distractions, doubts, delays, but keep standing firm. Keep putting God first, because every time you do, you are building a future that's not just successful, it's significant. You are planting seeds that will grow into blessings, not just for you, but for generations after you. You are setting a foundation that even the strongest storms can't shake. Put God first and watch him turn your life into a masterpiece you never dreamed possible. Putting God first is not just a choice you make once, it's a decision you make every single day. It's in the small things and the big moments, the quiet prayers and the loud victories. It's waking up and saying, God, today is yours. My plans, my dreams, my worries, I lay them at your feet. When you start your day like that, you're not just going through life hoping things will work out. You're walking with divine direction. You're stepping into rooms knowing you're covered by his favor. You're making decisions with the confidence that if God is for you, who can be against you? The truth is, life without God at the center will always leave you feeling like something's missing. You could be standing on a stage in front of thousands. You could have everything you ever thought you wanted. But if God isn't first in your life, you'll still feel empty. Why? Because your soul was created to be connected to its creator. Success without God is a house built on sand. It looks good until the storm hits. But success with God is a house built on the rock. It stands firm no matter what comes. There's a freedom that comes when you put God first. You're no longer a slave to people's opinions. You're no longer chained to fear, stress, or anxiety about the future. You know who's holding your life, and you trust his plan even when you can't see the full picture. You walk with peace, with boldness, with a joy that can't be explained by circumstances. That's what putting God first does. It changes you from the inside out. So no matter where you are today, whether you're on top of the mountain or deep in a valley, the call is the same. Put God first, not second, not after you achieve your goals, not when it's convenient, first. Make him the foundation, the priority, the center. And I promise you, when you do, you'll see your life rise higher, your heart grow stronger, and your purpose shine brighter than you ever thought possible. Put God first and watch the miracles unfold. When you put God first, you're inviting his power, his wisdom, and his favor into every part of your life. You're not just asking for blessings, you're choosing to walk hand in hand with the one who holds all blessings. And when you walk with God, life stops being a game of chance, it becomes a journey of purpose. Suddenly, setbacks are no longer defeats, they're setups for something greater. Suddenly, waiting seasons aren't wasted seasons, they're preparation rooms for a bigger blessing. You begin to see life through a new lens, a lens of faith, trust, and deep confidence in the goodness of God. Too many people wait until life falls apart to turn to God, but the real power, the real transformation comes when you choose to put Him first before the storm even hits. When you seek Him first in the good times, you'll find He's already there in the hard times. He will guide your steps, guard your heart, and grow your spirit in ways you never imagined. And every time you choose Him first, not your ego, not your desires, not the noise of the world, you build a life that stands strong through every season. God's plan for your life is bigger than your dreams, but to walk in that plan, you have to trust Him more than you trust yourself. You have to believe that His timing is better than your timeline, that His no is often a setup for a better yes, and that His ways, though sometimes mysterious, are always filled with love and wisdom. When you put God first, you're not giving up control, you're putting your life in the hands of the only one truly in control. And that's when miracles happen, that's when breakthrough comes, that's when you find peace that surpasses understanding. So today, make the decision that will change everything. Put God first, before your career, before your ambitions, before your worries. Put Him at the center of it all. Watch how your life begins to align with heaven's plan, how your heart begins to overflow with joy, and how your journey becomes a living testimony of His grace. Put God first and watch your whole life transform from ordinary to extraordinary. Thank you for staying with me. Remember this, when you put God first, you're not just hoping for a better life. You're stepping into the life you were born to live. You're choosing peace over pressure, faith over fear, purpose over popularity. You're building a future that storms cannot destroy and success cannot corrupt. So no matter what dreams you're chasing, no matter what challenges you're facing, keep God at the center. Trust Him, honor Him, walk with Him, and you will watch your life transform in ways you never thought possible. For darling, I pray that your word would help us honor or walk first the faith, clear-headedness, integrity, and watch everything else fall into place.